It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It is your feel-good breakfast show Expresso on SABC3. We're talking all about technology-related injuries ranging from an irritating neck, perhaps a shoulder pain, and sometimes even fatal accidents. Well, these are the flip side of the gadgets that are designed to make our lives a lot easier. Now, some of our injuries come on suddenly, while others, such as those caused by doing repeated tasks, take a while to develop. And chiropractor Dr. Robert Delgado joins us in studio to discuss how our obsession with technology might actually be hurting our bodies in a very real way, and what we can do about it, of course. And when we were talking earlier on, you said that you wanted to invest a little bit more time in talking about our addiction actually to technology. For instance, so how much time is too much time spent on your phone or your tablet or in front of your computer?
I think the big thing is extended periods of time continuously. So, you know, flexing forward is a natural human movement.
Yeah.
But when it's like this for extended periods of time, that's the problem. So we want to be taking frequent breaks constantly. The body likes variation of movement. It doesn't like to be in a certain position too long. So from working at a desk point of view, out of every 30 minutes of working, you should be sitting for around 20, you should be standing for around 8, and for about 2 minutes you should be moving. So that's a nice way of looking at it. So it's constant variation is the key. Okay.
And when it comes to giving, let's say, guidelines to parents about limiting the amount of time that children spend with technology, yes, you want them to develop in a technologically advanced world, but you've got to keep a bit of a balance. How do you do that?
That's it. I would say, again, making sure that they're taking frequent breaks, making sure that when they are looking at their technology, their alignment is better. So instead of looking down, I mean, you'll be amazed, sometimes in my practice while children are waiting to come and see me, they are like this in my practice, can you believe it?
Wow.
But they will, you know, sitting straighter up, using your eyes more. So if you can hold your phone in one hand, a good tip is to put your hand like this.
Okay.
And then you can scroll through, so your eyes are angled down rather than your neck. Or lifting it up, you know, even reclining slightly and bringing it up. So making sure that they're doing it in the correct position. Making sure that at least every 15 to 20 minutes they're getting up and moving around.
Okay.
And making sure that they're getting movement throughout the day. So kick them outside. You know, they need that movement to develop their brain.
Johnny, go climb a tree.
Yes, exactly.
But what about exercise? Could we incorporate exercise into countering the effects that possibly might have already occurred?
Yeah, so I call it spinal hygiene or spinal flossing. Because it must be a hygiene that you do every day rather than treatment of a specific pain.
Yes.
So from an exercise point of view, you do a range of motion exercises, move your spine throughout its range. So the neck, the middle back, the lower back. So very simply turning, flexing forward, extending back, rolling the shoulders back. Spoke about the head position, so tucking in the chin, dropping the chin down, extending the neck. Before doing any exercise routine, though, I would have your spine checked, because if there is an injury there that you don't know about, and remember, you don't always feel the stuff, that needs to be addressed. And if there's a mechanical problem, that needs to be improved before you start doing all these exercises. But think of spinal hygiene like dental hygiene. Daily, whether you have symptoms or not.
Yeah, and check it. But speaking of which, I just wanted to just quickly go back on that for those that have just tuned in and wondering what real injuries can technology, you know, kind of give to our bodies. And you were talking about, for instance, taking a picture of, you know, your shoulder line with regards to the middle of your ear. That's one of the things that you can see as a symptom of a wrong posture. What else is there?
So you look at yourself from the front. If you see that one shoulder is significantly higher than the other.
Okay. Significantly, not.
Well, yeah, it depends. But if the one shoulder is higher than the other, it's a good idea to get that checked.
Okay.
If the one hip looks higher, if you turn your head to the left or the right and there's a difference in your range of motion, also going back and going forward, so that should be ease of movement.
Okay.
If you feel tightening of muscles. And then if you have someone with you, you say, take a deep breath in and out and relax, take the picture from the side. If that ear is forward of the shoulder, it means that the pull of gravity is increasing, and then that's a good sign to get it checked out.
Oh, Doctor, thank you so much for educating us this morning. So be careful out there. As much as we're enjoying being connected on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook, you've got to consider the dangers to your body as well. Thank you very much to Dr. Robert Delgado. Right now, we scoot on over to the kitchen. We're cooking delicious things with Ewan.